Everyone, good afternoon and welcome to the session. So, I hope that everybody is fine and in good health. Please give a confirmation that audio video clear है. Good afternoon, Pravina. तो प्रवीणा आप फर्स्ट टाइम क्लास अटेंड कर रहे हो लाइव बिकॉज जहाँ तक मुझे ध्यान है मैंने पहले आपको कभी देखा नहीं क्लास में. So Pravina, is it your first time you are attending the session live class? Yes, okay. So have you seen any of my previous videos? मतलब how did you come to know about the class and all? You must have seen previous videos and all, right? Good afternoon, everyone. All those who are present in the class, good afternoon. So let's wait for a few more minutes and then we'll start with the class. Meanwhile, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Right? We can have a conversation about anything if you want to. Till others will also join. But I am in 6 months offline batch of Digimento. Okay, so you have taken 6 months. Offline means recorded one, right? Offline is recorded. When did you buy the course, Pravina? In which month did you buy it? अभी right now March, February, March में लिया है. January. Okay. So if you have any doubt, okay, feel free to ask, and I'll try my best to guide you. Okay. And join this telegram group also, t.me/netreadigimento, so that if you have any doubt you can ask the students also over here. Plus you can also directly contact me also related to any other things. Okay, if there are one thing I want to tell you all, that those who are present over here, if you have any doubt related to any question, ठीक है, मतलब if you are not able to understand any question or you are not able to understand anything, so I will recommend is that ki first ask in the group. Okay, if nobody will respond over there, because the people in the group are very helpful, so they generally respond very fast. But in case if there is no response from anyone, then I'll try to add it in the class. Okay, because there are certain questions that we are not able to make you understand via telegram, so it becomes very difficult for us also and for you as well. Okay, so this is what we'll be doing. If you have any doubt related to anything, just feel free and ask it on the group. Okay, yes, all the other students. Any doubt, anything, all those who are new or who will be watching the video later, please do join this telegram group, t.me/netreadigimento. Okay, sure, ma'am. Thank you. One request is to have a class in English. Yes, I got this, Pravina, when I saw it. So I know. Yeah, I'll try my best. Sometimes, no, it happens that we switch to our basic language, but I'll try my best to. I'll try. What I'll do is, if I'll say anything in Hindi, then I'll repeat it in English as well. Okay, so that you are able to understand. This is what I can do. Is okay. Good afternoon, Lipika. How are you? Okay, so please do join this group where you will be provided the PDF and everything related to classes. Okay, and if you have any query related to anything related to course and all, call on this number 98218761104. So as you all know that we have these courses available with us, right? That is, we have the 6 months course. So these all are your offline course, right? Recorded courses. Good afternoon, Nancy. Right, so these are your offline courses. You can buy these courses any time. And if you are planning, I'll suggest again, if you are planning, I'll come to it, Umar, just give me 1 minute. So if you're planning to buy the course or if you're planning for anything, just be abhi matlab buy it now, because now is the time. We don't have time to wait for any other things, ठीक है? And why to wait? And जहाँ तक है, most probably if you have seen that J is happening, no, if I think you have seen this, that J exam का update आ गया है, right? So it will be happening twice, I guess, in April and May, I guess. First exam will be in April and second one will be in May. So most probably आपका जो exam है, that is our exam, net exam, it will happen in June or July. It will, now the sessions will be, you know, matlab, as they were happening, so we will have sessions in that way only. So I'll recommend you all that now, since this COVID and all is not affecting much, so what we have to do is we have to start preparing, ठीक है? So don't waste any more time. If you are waiting ki let's wait for the exam or notification, don't do it. Just start with your preparation. Okay. Ma'am, I have one doubt. I am guessing in next net exam there will be more TOC or CD and DS or LGO. Is it right? Umar, we cannot say anything for now, but definitely as seen, as we are seeing the trend, questions can be asked from anywhere. ठीक है? वैसे तो they have written very clearly that since there are 10 units and we have to ask how many questions, 100 questions are to be there from 10 units, so 10 questions from each unit will be there, right? This is what they have mentioned very clearly. This is for paper 1, and similar thing they have mentioned for paper 2 also, that 5 questions and all and all. But this is not happening. They're not giving 10 questions each from each unit. It is only up to them, whatever they feel like. So TOC and compiler. TOC say this year also there were many questions, right? The questions from PDA, the question was from DFA, the question was from your regular expression. So question is coming each and every year. So we cannot say that TOC and CD and DSL will be more. Because we don't know that what type of exam we can expect and what all we can expect, right? So we have to prepare ourselves for everything. Okay, so what we will do is we will on our end we will try to work from on each and every part. Okay, and if there will be it is completely our luck whatever we have prepared has been asked in the exam, right? So right now we cannot say, and right now kya we cannot say that which will be more or which will be less, which subject will be more, which will be less, because it's entirely up to the examiner who is setting the question. Good afternoon, Raji. Okay, so right now the questions, I just want to tell you that how we'll be doing the questions in all this paper 1. Okay, so paper 1 में right now I am focusing on people development and environment. ठीक है? So people development and environment की जो आपकी previous year questions है, okay, जो previous year questions है, and not only from your computer science paper but from all the subjects, like we have Sanskrit subject, we have all the subjects. I'll try to take questions from each and every subject. Okay, what will happen is that with that only we will be able to cover the entire syllabus also of paper 1. With the help of these questions only we can cover the entire questions, because there are so many subjects and hardly there is any chance that the questions are repeated, right? So what I am doing is that I am taking PYQs plus practice questions. So अब ऐसा कुछ ऐसा नहीं है that PYQs ही हैं. So there are PYQs also, plus there are practice questions also. So this will help you to understand the entire unit. ठीक है? In this way we will cover the entire unit. आज हो सकता है थोड़े कम questions हो. Today we will be having less questions. Why? Because I just want to see that how we are able to cope up and how we are moving with the questions and how's the speed and all. ठीक है? So अगर आज with time if we have managed these questions, then from tomorrow I'll increase the number of questions. Okay. So now with people development environment, since people development is entire theory, right? This is entire theory. So I'll be adding with people development environment your data interpretation. Okay. So if let's say that we are having 20 questions each every day, let us say that if you're having 20 questions every day, then from this at least 15 to 17 questions will be from people development environment, and 3 to 5 questions will be from data interpretation, because in these 3 to 5 questions we will having 5 parts each. So that is how we'll be able to cover the entire maths concepts as well. Okay, and then what we will do is, after seeing that okay, we have done a lot much of DI, then we will shift towards your average, your percentage, okay, profit loss, then we have simple interest, compound interest, and all these things. So one by one we will shift to these things. Okay, so first we'll start with DI and people development environment. Aaj we have taken questions only from people development and environment. Tomorrow we'll have questions from people development environment plus DI, and then we will switch to other things after people develop. I'm telling you beforehand, so that if you are revising, so you know what you have to revise. After people development environment, I'll be taking higher education. Okay, after higher education I'll be taking communication. ठीक है, अभी के लिए ये 3 आपके पैटर्न्स हैं. ठीक है, so maths आपकी side by side, we will maths will continue side by side in this order. Okay, so this I want to tell you so that you all know कि how we have planned and what I have planned and how we have to go. ठीक है, then इसके बाद फिर we will see what next we have to take, teaching aptitude, research aptitude, what all we have. उसके बाद we'll see to it. Clear? Any doubt in this? Any doubt, any suggestion, any query, anything? If you have any suggestion also you can give. Okay, this class is free for every type of suggestion, so if you have any suggestion you want, you can give. Okay, clear hai? And let's talk about paper 2 also slightly. ठीक है, so paper 1 का concept है, I think this is clear to everyone, there is no doubt in this. ठीक है, let's talk about paper 2. So paper 2 में भी I was thinking the same thing, that we can have a numerical part and theory part, right? But I don't know whether this will work or not. So paper 2 में today we'll be doing subnetting. I don't know whether you have practiced subnetting questions or all not. So subnetting questions में ही see, I won't be revising subnetting. Why? Because subnetting का पूरा I have explained entire subnetting on YouTube, right? Subnetting पूरी YouTube पे है. So I'll just request you all कि please do go and visit those videos. ठीक है, you will find on this channel only, you will see those videos, classful addressing, classless addressing, and all these things. ठीक है, so I'll recommend you all कि please do visit it. Okay, plus with subnetting we'll be doing 2D transformations के question. Abhi I have not prepared this PPT, so I'll be preparing it today. Then we'll be having the class in the afternoon. So right now, so this is my plan, what I am thinking of. But if there'll be any change, I'll notify in the group only. But most surely there'll be no change. Then afterwards, I've already shared the schedule with you. But still, I think this is, then we have web programming. Right, then we have web programming languages, and I was thinking that if we are taking any topic, I just want your suggestion on this. If we are taking any topic, so then you want कि we should only have ऊपर से we should study, or we should study in depth. In depth से मतलब not very deeply, but at least इतना कि we should know everything. मतलब what do you prefer? What you all prefer? That whenever if I'm taking web programming, so web programming, should I explain this ऊपर कि what is HTML, basic of HTML and XML, or you want me to explain it in detail? मतलब बहुत ज्यादा ऊपर भी ना हो, मतलब बहुत ज्यादा हवाई भी ना हो, एंड बहुत डिटेल भी ना हो, ऐसा करके, राइट? हाँ, ओके, right? So then what we will have is, one day we will have HTML class. ठीक है, one day we will have HTML session, and another second day we will have XML. ठीक है, so we will have one separate day for HTML and one separate day for XML. Then after web programming, we will be doing deadlock questions. We have not discussed deadlock topics so nicely on YouTube, right? So we will be practicing deadlock questions, and then we will be practicing graph theory questions. So graph theory हमने बहुत कुछ discuss कर रखा है. So I just want one thing from you all, that whenever you are watching these paper 2 videos, okay, if you're attending the session live or if you're watching recorded as well, I just want कि whenever we are discussing the questions, okay, so please come prepared with the topic. Why? Because then only it will be beneficial for us or as a whole, if we are doing the questions, so we know exactly what we are doing. Okay, so whenever we are doing questions, yeah, right, that is why I'm saying that web programming में HTML में we will have web programming in detail, plus then I'll add questions. ठीक है, ऐसे. First we will discuss HTML and that, and then we'll be discussing the questions. So I just want कि whenever we are discussing questions of any topic that is not new to you, that is you are aware of it. So I just recommend you all कि please once just have a revision of that particular topic. And if I feel that subnetting बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है, so I will have one day subnetting and another day 2D. So I'll not add it. ठीक है? I'll see to it and then I'll inform you all. ठीक है? क्लियर है? तो ये इस चीज की मैंने प्लान की है. जैसे जैसे we cover the topic, I'll give you new topics as well. ठीक है? So that you have a knowledge कि what all we have to study. So कोर्स के लिए मैं बता दिया. If you want you can buy the course. What you can do is you can install the Android app. ठीक है? Android app install करो, Digimento के नाम से है. And then you can watch the courses over there. Plus you can also watch the courses on website, but it will be more preferable if you will watch it on Android your app. Okay, chalo, let's start with the questions. So these questions are from your previous year papers only. Okay, so identify the correct sequence of continents in decreasing order of the yearly carbon dioxide emissions at present. Africa, Asia, Europe, North America. So what they're asking is they're asking the sequence of continents in decreasing order, ठीक है, of the yearly carbon dioxide emissions. So we have to tell the continent that is first it is the carbon dioxide emission is most, then उसके बाद you have to tell in decreasing order. So करो आराम से, ठीक है. अभी there is no timer, there is no hurry. Just think of the questions, look at the questions and then give the answers. पूरी डिटेल एक्सप्लेनेशन है इसकी, ठीक है. So don't worry, we'll discuss in detail. अभी के लिए just focus on giving the answers. Only one answer. What about others? See, answers तो आप सबको देने चाहिए, ठीक है. आता हो, if you know or you don't know, it's not an issue. Just give the answers, okay? Okay. And what about others? There are so many students, but only 2 replies. Yes, others. What is the answer according to you all? Okay. Okay. ठीक है. So now, अच्छा ये तो continents की पूछ रहे हैं. Do you know about the particular country that is the highest carbon dioxide emission? That is doing the highest carbon dioxide emission. Do you know about that particular country? Country का नाम पता है? सबसे ज़्यादा carbon dioxide emission कौन कर रहा है? Do you know which country is doing the highest carbon dioxide emission? Because I can ask you that which country is the highest contributor of yearly carbon dioxide emission. Good, Lipika, very good. So see, the correct answer is option number B. That is first we have Asia. That is the highest. ठीक है, एशिया में सबसे ज्यादा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इमिशन है. हाईएस्ट जो है एशिया, कॉन्टिनेंट की हम बात करें. ओके, देन वी हैव डी, दैट इज नॉर्थ अमेरिका. नाउ अच्छा, नॉर्थ अमेरिका में वी हैव what all states do we have in North America? So this is your first one, that is the highest contributor. Then उसके बाद second पे we have North America. Then we have Europe. थर्ड पे, एंड देन फोर्थ पे वी हैव अफ्रीका. सो इट्स वेरी वेरी लोएस्ट. ठीक है, मतलब आउट ऑफ दीज. Now if you see this diagram, I hope this is very clear to you, this bar chart. So top CO2 emitting countries. Okay, if you see countries, so first now we have United States. This is on the basis of 750 to 2020. ठीक है, 750 to 2020. बट अगर हम बात करें इसकी, मतलब when we were talking about 2019, so in particularly in 2019, so this is what they have calculated from 1750 to 2020. बट अगर हम एक बात करें प्रॉपर ईयर की, वन मतलब एक ईयर में 2019 की अगर हम बात करें, सो इन दैट केस चाइना वाज प्रोड्यूसिंग अराउंड 29%. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे क्या है कि दे हैव कैलकुलेटेड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. सो अभी आपका जो नया जो आया है 2021 यूनियन ऑफ कंसर्न साइंटिस्ट, जो उन्होंने ये जो निकाला है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स सबसे ज्यादा कर रहा है. ठीक है, तो अगर आपके पास कभी क्वेश्चन आया रीसेंट ट्रेंड्स रिलेटेड, तो आपका जो आंसर हो जाएगा वो हो जाएगा यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स. 2019 के उस तक चाइना वाज द कंट्रीब्यूटर, मेन कंट्रीब्यूटर. बट अगर हम बात करें 2020 में कि कौन था, रिसेंट में कौन है, तो इट इज यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स. ओके, सो अगर आप देखो यहाँ पे टॉप CO2 एमिटिंग कंट्रीज अगर आप देखो, सो लेट्स वी देर आस्किंग अबाउट दी continent. So if you see Asia may we have China, we have Japan, we have India, and we have Iran. So we have so many countries that are contributing. So 13.9, 3.9, 2.3, 1.1. So if you will calculate it, अगर आप ऐसे भी देखो with this pie chart, if you see, so 29% China alone in 2019, and this question was asked in 2020 only. जो क्वेश्चन है आपका, दिस वॉज आस्क्ड इन 2020. सो उस टाइम के बेसिस पे दे हैव टेकन चाइना एज द हाईएस्ट वन. उन्होंने ये वाला डायग्राम लिया है. ठीक है, तो चाइना 29%, इंडिया 7%, जापान 3%, देन वी हैव इंडोनेशिया, ईरान, साउथ कोरिया, then we have Saudi Arabia. So we have so many countries from Asia. Then we have Vietnam as well. So we have so many countries from Asia alone that are contributing to this CO2 emission. So पहला हो गया Asia. Then we have America. ठीक है, so यहाँ पे United States. So United States is a part of North America. Okay. Then we have Canada. So Canada again is a part of North America. Then we have Mexico. Mexico again is a part of North America. Then we have Brazil. So Brazil is your part of South America. So Brazil अगर हम calculate ना भी करें, then also we have United States, we have Canada, and we have Mexico. So we have अगर if we talk only about North America. Then we have Europe, that is the yellow one. So we have Germany in Europe, then we have United Kingdom, then we have Italy, then we have France, then we have Poland. So only 1%, 1%, 1%, so it will not affect much. So then we have Europe. And then let's talk about Africa. So Africa में we have only and only South Africa. ठीक है, so South Africa है. So South Africa alone is contributing to 1%. So last में we have Africa. So the correct order is option number B, that is Asia. Then we have D, that is North America. Then we have Europe, and then we have A, that is Africa. So B, D, C, A. So this is your previous year question. So I hope this is clear to everyone. This chart and pie chart. Hello ma'am, I want information about paper 2 computer science. What information you need, Mugdha? Please ask your question. What information do you want? Clear a question everyone. I hope this question is clear to everyone and there is no doubt with the explanation as well. It's clear? Okay. Next, Mugdha, please आप अपना क्वेश्चन पूछ लो, ठीक है? Then I'll discuss whatever your query is. Match column 1 with column 2 and select the correct option from the given codes. Now this exactly could not have been the question, but dams related question आता है, and you know this very well that question related to dams have been asked so many times, right? So we have Hirakud, we have Bhakra Nangal Dam, we have Nagarjuna Sagar Dam, we have Sardar Sarovar Dam, and they have given us the rivers. So you have to tell that which dam is on which river. So try करो and you have to give the answer as well. ठीक है, कोई time constraint नहीं है, but do try as well. यू हैव 3 to 4 minutes, ट्राई करो और फिर आंसर करो. 3 3 1 1, 3 3 1 1. So 3 is A is 1. Okay. And A is 2. Okay. चलो, let's see the correct answer. So correct answer है ऑप्शन नंबर 2, जो किसी ने नहीं बोला. चलो कोई बात नहीं, ठीक है. सो A is 2, दैट इज हीराकुड डैम इज ऑन महानदी. ठीक है, हीराकुड हो गया आपका महानदी में. अच्छा, ठीक है. फिर B है 1, भाखड़ा नंगल डैम इज ऑन सतलज रिवर. C, नागार्जुन सागर इज ऑन कृष्णा रिवर एंड सरदार सरोवर डैम इज ऑन नर्मदा. ये तो हमने पढ़ा भी था, अगर आपको ध्यान हो. सरदार सरोवर डैम के बारे में एक जब भी मैंने कभी क्वेश्चन आंसर्स वाली क्लास ली है, सो दे वी हैव स्टडीड दैट सरदार सरोवर डैम इज ऑन नर्मदा, गुजरात. आई होप यू ऑल नो दिस, राइट? भूल गए हो? Okay, so now let's have some information about these dams. ठीक है, this is very important information and you all should know this. Highest dam in India is your टिहरी डैम, जो उत्तराखंड में है. ठीक है, so highest dam is in टिहरी डैम, it is in Uttarakhand and the river is Bhagirathi river. So what all information you have to know is highest टिहरी, Uttarakhand, Bhagirathi river. So this is very important information you should know. ठीक है, हाईएस्ट डैम टिहरी डैम है, कहाँ पे, कौन सी रिवर पे है? भागीरथी. कहाँ पे? उत्तराखंड. लॉन्गेस्ट डैम है आपका हीराकुड, हीराकुड डैम कहाँ पे है? उड़ीसा में. कौन सी रिवर पे है? महानदी. So I am underlining these things so that whenever you will be revising this, it's very important. So you should know this, okay? That is why I've underlined these things. You revise karo, so it will be very clear to you that what you have to learn, what you have to remember. Then oldest dam, oldest कौन सा डैम है? कल्लानई डैम, that is in Tamil Nadu and river is Kaveri. So this is very important. All these things that I have marked is very very important and I expect कि आप लोग इसको ध्यान में रखोगे. So highest dam is टिहरी डैम in Uttarakhand and river is Bhagirathi. Longest dam is Hirakud in Odisha and river is Mahanadi. And oldest dam is Kalnai dam in Tamil Nadu and river is Kaveri. Clear है चीज? इतना क्लियर हो गया? तो यहाँ पे जो हीराकुड है, हीराकुड इज योर लॉन्गेस्ट डैम. कहाँ पे है? इट इज इन महानदी. ठीक है, इट इज ऑन महानदी एंड वेयर इट इज इन उड़ीसा. ठीक है, क्लियर है चीज? ठीक है, अब नेक्स्ट कुछ डैम्स हैं जिनकी इंफॉर्मेशन आपको पता होनी चाहिए. गुड आफ्टरनून स्वप्नाली, गुड आफ्टरनून. So now what are these? So this is basically अब इसमें से क्या क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है. दिस इज वैसे तो इट्स वेरी लिस्ट ऑफ एवरीथिंग, बट कुछ कुछ हैं जो थोड़े बहुत पूछे जा सकते हैं. जैसे आपका सरदार सरोवर डैम हो गया, नागार्जुन सागर हो गया, हीराकुड हो गया, भाखड़ा नंगल हो गया, टेहरी हो गया. ठीक है, देन इंदिरा सागर भी दे कैन आस्क. ठीक है, मतलब these are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 डैम्स हैं. तो इनके बारे में आपको अगर थोड़ी सी भी इंफॉर्मेशन है तो इट्स वेरी गुड बिकॉज इट विल गेन यू मार्क्स ओनली. ठीक है. सो भवनी सागर डैम तमिलनाडु में है. भवनी रिवर, सो वेरी इजी. भवनी एंड भवानी, भवानी या भवनी जो भी आप बोलो, भवानी बोलते शायद. देन तुंगा भद्रा डैम. स्टेट्स बहुत जरूरी है. ठीक है, स्टेट्स बहुत जरूरी है बिकॉज समटाइम्स दे कैन आस्क यू मैच द फॉलोइंग विद डैम्स विद स्टेट्स. सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि तीनों चीजें, डैम्स, स्टेट एंड रिवर, तीनों ही आपको पता हो. Tungabhadra Dam is in Karnataka. River is similar to Tungabhadra. Then Rihan Dam is in Uttar Pradesh. River name is Rihan only. Mathon Dam is in Jharkhand and river is Barakar. Koyna Dam, then Maharashtra, river is Kona. Bisalpur Dam, Rajasthan, Banas. Mettur Dam, Tamil Nadu, Kaveri. कावेरी पे एक और डैम भी है. कौन सा है? वेरी क्विकली, कावेरी पे एक और डैम है. कौन सा डैम है वो? अभी पढ़ा है अभी. कावेरी पे वी हैव वन मोर डैम. विच डैम इट इज? नहीं डैम, यस और नो? ओल्डेस्ट डैम है वो, राइट? करेक्ट. ठीक है. सो इट इज ऑल्सो इन ऑन कावेरी ओनली. देन नर्मदा पे वी हैव टू डैम्स, इंदिरा सागर एंड सरदार सरोवर. सो नर्मदा, सरदार सरोवर इन गुजरात and Indra Sagar is in Madhya Pradesh. Then Krishna is one nadi, that is dam उस पे कौन सा? नागार्जुना सागर डैम, तेलंगाना. ओके. महानदी पे वी हैव हीराकुड डैम, जो हमें पता लग गया, हीराकुड इट इज द लॉन्गेस्ट वन. देन सतलज पे वी हैव भाखड़ा नंगल डैम. गुड आफ्टरनून मदिनेनी. पंजाब हिमाचल प्रदेश बॉर्डर. एंड भागीरथी पे वी हैव टिहरी डैम एंड टिहरी डैम इज द हाईएस्ट डैम. सो ये कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन है दैट इज वेरी वेरी नेसेसरी फॉर अस टू नो because these questions are very basic and डैम से क्वेश्चन आता ही है. मतलब one year or the other डैम से क्वेश्चन they ask generally. So it's very important for us कि we have this type of information with us, that is, and it's very easy to learn as well. कुछ important learn कर लो और जगह याद कर लो बस. ठीक है, क्लियर है इतना everyone? मुग्धा आप क्लास में हो या? मुग्धा इज देयर, मुग्धा देवधर. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. The air pollutant NOx is a combination of, so NOx we have, this is an air pollutant NOx. So they're asking that this is a combination of which two oxides? Okay. Okay, D and C में confusion है, right? Nitrous oxide and nitric oxide, nitrous oxide and nitrogen dioxide. Any other answers, anyone? Okay, majority is saying D, nitrous oxide and nitrogen dioxide. Okay. Well, the correct answer is nitrogen dioxide and nitric oxide. Option number A. Nitrogen dioxide and nitric oxide. Okay, so if you see in atmospheric chemistry, NOx is a generic term for nitrogen oxides that are most relevant for air pollution, namely nitric oxide NO and nitrogen dioxide NO2. These gases contribute to the formation of smog. I hope you all have heard about this smog. What is a smog? What is a smog? Smog. सो करेक्ट आंसर डी नहीं है. ठीक है, करेक्ट आंसर ए है. सो नाइट्रस ऑक्साइड नहीं होता है, इट इज नाइट्रिक ऑक्साइड. सो ये ध्यान रखना, नाइट्रिक है. ओके, नॉट नाइट्रस. नाइट्रोजन डाइऑक्साइड इज करेक्ट बट नाइट्रिक ऑक्साइड है, नाइट्रस नहीं. करेक्ट. सो अगर आप दिल्ली में रहते हो, इफ यू आर इन एरियाज समवेयर around Delhi and all, so you must have noticed smog, that we have so much smog plus fog and acid rain, as well as affecting tropospheric ozone. In areas of high motor vehicle traffic, such as in large cities, nitrogen oxides emitted can be a significant source of air pollution. NOx gases are also produced naturally by lightning. ठीक है. So NOx क्या हो गया आपका? नाइट्रिक ऑक्साइड एंड नाइट्रोजन डाइऑक्साइड, दैट इज NO एंड NO2. क्लियर है चीज? एक क्वेश्चन ऐसा भी था, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, दैट ताजमहल के जो मार्बल्स हैं, इट द कलर इज चेंजिंग, एंड व्हाट इज द रीजन फॉर दैट कलर चेंज? जो ताजमहल है, द कलर ऑफ द ताजमहल, द आउटर बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर इज, द कलर इज चेंजिंग. सो व्हाट इज द रीजन फॉर दैट कलर चेंज? एनीवन? एसिड रेन. करेक्ट. एसिड रेन एक रीजन है उसके कलर का चेंज होने का, बिकॉज एसिड रेन की वजह से ऑब्वियसली एसिड रेन, अब एसिड इज वेरी हार्मफुल टू एवरीथिंग. ठीक है. सो अगर इतने टाइम से रेन में अगर कुछ भी रख दोगे, सो एसिड रेन इज द थिंग दैट इज अफेक्टिंग दैट कलर चेंज, दैट इज कॉजिंग दैट कलर चेंज. ओके. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and the other is labeled as reason. So assertion is schistosomiasis. ठीक है. Schistosomiasis is a polluted waterborne disease. अच्छा, एसिड रेन आप पढ़ के आना कि एसिड रेन के कंटेंट्स क्या क्या होते हैं, उसके बाद हम डिस्कस करेंगे इसको. ठीक है. Then reason is schistosomiasis is mainly caused due to presence of sulfate in water. So इसको करो, think about this. Schistosomiasis. C. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Pravina, in these type of question, that is assertion and reason, it is very important that we have the knowledge about the assertion and reason separately. Because agar aapko, see, now this question, let's talk about this question. This question is about schistosomiasis. Okay, this is a disease. Up, if we don't have any information about this particular term, we won't be able to assert, we won't be able to say anything about it, right? So trick इसकी कुछ ऐसी वो नहीं है, but इतना है that अब पेपर 1 में it is very general, ठीक है. But in case of paper 2, what happens is that in case of paper 2 अगर हम बात करें, paper 2 में the terms is basically we are aware of. So we can basically what you say, we can assume something, we can think in that way that okay, this term, if let's say any term we are having, so we can say that okay, this term is related to this thing, so it can relate to this and all. But for these assertions and reasons, it's very important that we have the information about the particular term they're talking about. जैसे schistosomiasis है, ठीक है, it is a polluted waterborne disease. अब ये यही assertion गलत है या सही है, you have to know this. And how you know this? By knowing that what is schistosomiasis. ठीक है. तो correct answer is option B, दैट इज ए इज ट्रू बट आर इज फॉल्स. सो ये क्वेश्चन आपका इसी साल का है, आप ही के पेपर में आया हुआ है, राइट? दैट इज ए इज ट्रू. सो schistosomiasis is a polluted waterborne disease, correct? But the reason is schistosomiasis is mainly caused due to presence of sulfate in water. This statement is wrong. So what is basically schistosomiasis? So schistosomiasis is also known as snail fever, ठीक है, और bilharzia, ठीक है. So this is a disease caused by parasitic flatworms called schistosomes. The urinary tract or intestines may be infected. The disease is spread by contact with fresh water contaminated with the parasites. So sulfate का कहीं से कहीं भी connection नहीं है. It is basically caused by the parasites, ठीक है, जो fresh water को contaminate करते हैं. So the parasites contaminate the fresh water, and these parasites are released from the freshwater snails. जो snails होती हैं आपकी, they release these parasites, ठीक है, जो इन्फेक्टेड फ्रेश वाटर स्नेल्स होती हैं, दे रिलीज दीज पैरासाइट्स. सो दिस डिजीज स्पेशली कॉमन अमंग चिल्ड्रन इन डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज एज दे मोर लाइकली टू पे इन कंटामिनेटेड वाटर. Schistosomiasis is listed as a neglected tropical disease. So NTD, neglected tropical disease क्या होती है कि in developing countries no there are certain diseases that are not कुछ more focus on, जिनको ज्यादा फोकस नहीं दिया जाता है ऐसी डिजीजेस को. So that, ठीक है, so that is basically your NTD, neglected tropical disease. So this schistosomiasis is basically also known as snail fever. So this is caused in fresh water because of parasites, and these parasites are released by infected freshwater snails. तब इसको snail fever भी कहा जाता है, ठीक है. So these parasites are released by freshwater snails. या प्योर वाटर सोर्स आपका सही सुधा, बट ह्यूमन फीसेस का कहीं मैंने पढ़ा नहीं है रिलेटेड. ये इन्फॉर्मेशन मैंने जो है वहीं से ली है, विकीपीडिया एंड ऑल से. सो वहाँ पर कहीं भी नहीं लिखा था. दे हैव क्लियरली मेंशन कि जो दिस डिजीज इज पर्टिकुलरली कॉज्ड बिकॉज ऑफ द पैरासाइट्स, एंड द पैरासाइट्स आर रिलीज्ड बाय द इन्फेक्टेड फ्रेश वाटर स्नेल्स. ओके, सो एक बार अपने वो चेक कर लेना. आई ऑल्सो चेक फ्रॉम माई एंड, बट दिस इज द करेक्ट थिंग दैट अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, ठीक है. सो सिस्टोसोमियासिस का आई थिंक आपकी इन्फॉर्मेशन क्लियर हो गई सबकी. जो भी डाउट है इस क्वेश्चन से, तो करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी, दैट इज एस्टर्शन तो ट्रू है बट रीजन जो है वो फॉल्स है. क्लियर है एवरीवन? एनी डाउट? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Which of the following states has maximum wind power potential in India as per MNRE latest report? सबसे पहले तो बताओ MNRE क्या है? MNRE. What is the full form of this MNRE? यस बताओ. ये भी आपका ही कंप्यूटर साइंस में आया हुआ क्वेश्चन है. सो MNRE की फुल फॉर्म बताओ पहले आप लोग मुझे, बिकॉज whenever see it's very important whenever you discussing these type of questions, no, it's very important that you should know the entire thing about the question कि वो आपसे क्या पूछ रहे हैं. करेक्ट. MNRE is the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. अभी आगे सेशंस में I'll bring questions on renewable energy resources as well, ठीक है. So then we will discuss this renewable energy and renewable energy sources and all, ठीक है. So MNRE is the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, and they're asking that the state which has the maximum wind power potential in India. Maximum wind power potential in India. So what is the answer? Correct. The correct answer is A, Gujarat. Okay. So इसमें कुछ ज़्यादा है नहीं एक्सप्लेनेशन का, तो इसलिए मैंने कुछ एक्सप्लेनेशन रखा भी नहीं है, सिंपल सा है. when we will have questions on this geothermal energy and nuclear energy, so there I'll be adding all these things. ठीक है. Next, Green India mission was part of River Action Plan, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, National Action Plan on Climate Change, Millennium Development Goals. Green India mission. स्वच्छ भारत अभियान, ये क्या रोक लो. स्वच्छ भारत अभियान का मिशन क्या था? स्वच्छ भारत अभियान का जो मिशन था वो क्या था? It was not Green India, it was Clean India. Right? वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट एंड ऑल सबको रिलेटेड था ना आपका क्लीन इंडिया. सो इट्स नॉट ग्रीन, इट्स क्लीन. सो स्वच्छ भारत अभियान तो आंसर है नहीं. जब अभी फ्यू डेज बिफोर वी वर डिस्कसिंग दिस NAPCC, तो मैंने आपको बताया था कि NAPCC का एक मिशन है. NAPCC में वी हैव 8 मिशन, सब मिशंस, राइट. 8 सब मिशंस थे, उसमें था आपका ग्रीन इंडिया. सो करेक्ट आंसर इज नेशनल एक्शन प्लान ऑन क्लाइमेट चेंज. राइट. सो मैंने आपको फुल वो भी बताया था कि कैसे याद करना है. सहवाग, SEHWAG, सहवाग HC, ऐसे याद करना आपको. सो सोलर, S सोलर मिशन, E दैट इज एनर्जी, एनहांस्ड एनर्जी एफिशिएंसी, H दैट इज sustainable habitat, W that is water mission, right. Then A is your agriculture. Then we have G that is green India, and then we have H that is for Himalayan ecosystem, and then we have C for climate change. So सहवाग HC, मैंने आपको ये फुल बताया था इसका तरीका टू रिमेम्बर दिस. सहवाग एंड HC, right. So this is what, then we have G that is of green India. So green India जो है, it is a sub mission of NAPCC, that is National Action Plan on Climate Change. अब याद रहेगा. So correct answer is National Action Plan on Climate Change. River Action Plan का ग्रीन इंडिया से कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है. मिलेनियम डेवलपमेंट गोल्स में ग्रीन इंडिया मिशन है नहीं. सो स्वच्छ भारत अभियान हो सकता है या फिर NAPCC. स्वच्छ भारत अभियान का मिशन था क्लीन इंडिया. So the remaining answer is NAPCC. और कैसे हमने वो हमने देख लिया. सहवाग HC से we have to learn. So these are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So these are your 8 sub missions, right. So this is what you have to remember. Clear है? Next question. Okay, Disaster Management Act was enacted in which year Disaster Management Act was there? Disaster Management Act was enacted in which year? The correct answer is option number D, that is 2005. Okay, so the Disaster Management Act 2005 डेट है इसकी 23 दिसंबर 2005. ठीक है, सो अगर डेट आपको याद है, सो वेरी गुड. Was passed by Rajya Sabha, the upper house of parliament, on 28 November and Lok Sabha, the lower house, on 12 December. The act extends to the whole of India. The act provides effective management of disasters and for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. मतलब कि डिजास्टर से रिलेटेड जितने भी आपके वो हैं, जितने भी डिजास्टर्स होंगे, ठीक है, जैसे भी आपके नेचुरल डिजास्टर्स हैं, उन सबको दिस एक्ट विल कवर. The main focus of this act is to provide the people who are affected with disasters their life back and helping them. So disaster को manage कैसे कर रहे हैं? This is the case. This is the main act, and it was enacted in 2005, and date is 23 December 2005. Clear? Okay. Which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? Which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? Carbon dioxide, water vapor, oxygen or methane? Okay, D या A. What others? D. Okay. So इसका जो correct answer है, that is option number C, that is oxygen. Oxygen is not a greenhouse gas. अब यहाँ पे है, a greenhouse gas is a gas that absorbs and emits radiant energy within the thermal infrared range, causing the greenhouse effect. ठीक है. The primary greenhouse gases in Earth's atmosphere are water vapor, H2O, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide and ozone. So oxygen की जगह, if the answer it would have been ozone. अगर यहाँ पे ozone लिखा होता, then it would have been a part of your greenhouse gas. But oxygen is not a part of your greenhouse gas. ये आपको, it's very important to learn these greenhouse gases. ठीक, कौन कौन सी होती है, because these type of questions are repeated again and again. So water vapor, that is H2O, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxides, methane and ozone. These are your primary greenhouse gases. Okay, clear here? Next, this is also, we have discussed this thing, so I hope that you will give the answer correct. The global emissions by weight of following primary pollutants from natural sources are maximum in case of. They're asking that the global emissions of the following primary pollutants from natural resources are maximum in case of which gas? Carbon dioxide, nitric oxide, methane or carbon monoxide? Okay, so correct answer is option number A, that is carbon dioxide. So this is the chart that you have to remember. Carbon dioxide, when we are using fossil fuel, ठीक है, तो 57% है, देन अदर से 3% है, देन कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बाय डिफॉरेस्टेशन, डीके ऑफ बायोमास, उससे 17% है. सो बेसिकली जो मेजर है आपका वो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का ही है, राइट? कहाँ से? फॉसिल फ्यूल से. देन 57%, 17% डिफॉरेस्टेशन से या जो आपका बायोमास डीके हो रहा है वहां से, एंड 3% जो है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड वो और जगह से आ रहा है. Then we have methane, that is 14%, nitrous oxide 8%, and fluorine gases, ठीक है, हाइड्रोफ्लोरोकार्बन हो गए from this 1%. मेजर जो आ रहा है वो आ रहा है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी से 32%, देन फ्रॉम ट्रांसपोर्टेशन 28, देन फ्रॉम इंडस्ट्री 20, कॉमर्शियल एंड रेजिडेंशियल एग्रीकल्चर से दोनों से 10% का कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन है. ठीक है, सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. सो प्राइमरी पॉल्यूटेंट जो है आपका दैट इज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, वो मैक्सिमम बाय वेट अगर हम बात करें सो एमिशन हो रहा है मैक्सिमम. क्लियर है? ठीक है, सो आई होप दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे. सो मतलब इस सेशन के लिए वी दैट्स इट ओनली. आई होप कि क्वेश्चंस आप लोगों को अच्छे लगे होंगे. ठीक है, सो डू गिव योर रिव्यूज एज वेल कि क्वेश्चंस आपको कैसे लगे. आज थोड़े कम क्वेश्चंस थे, बट टुमारो फ्रॉम टुमारो वील हैव मोर क्वेश्चंस एज वील बी एडिंग डीआई एज वेल. सो डीआई के क्वेश्चंस भी ऐड हो जाएंगे एंड वी विल हैविंग पीपल डेवलपमेंट एनवायरनमेंट तो है ही अपना. टाइम आपका यही रहेगा 12 PM. सो क्लासेस विल बी फ्रॉम 12 PM ओनली. ओके, देन इवनिंग का जो सेशन है, इवनिंग में आपकी सबनेटिंग तो है ही आज. रिगार्डिंग योर 2D ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में आपको इन्फॉर्म कर दूंगी कि ग्रुप पे कि क्लास 2D ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की भी होगी और वी विल हैव ओनली सबनेटिंग. ठीक है, उसका टाइम जो है अराउंड 4 PM होगा और 4:30. सो दैट इन्फॉर्मेशन ऑल्सो विल प्रोवाइड टू यू ऑन द टेलीग्राम ग्रुप. सो टेलीग्राम ग्रुप का लिंक है t.me/net रिया डिजीमेंटो. सो प्लीज ज्वाइन करो उसको एंड ये PDF आपको वहीं मिलेगी. ठीक है, सो आफ्टर दिस क्लास आई बी गिविंग यू दिस PDF. ठीक है, सो ऑल दिस इंफॉर्मेशन विल बी विद यू. सो जस्ट बी ऑन टाइम फॉर योर इवनिंग क्लास. ठीक है, एंड डोंट बी लेट एंड जस्ट चेक द ग्रुप फॉर द रेगुलर अपडेट्स. ठीक है, चलो, that's it for today. Thank you everyone. See you all in the evening. Okay, that's it for this session. See you all in the evening. Take care.